You know what hurts more about modern Manchester United? It's not the losses anymore, it's not the trophies, it's not even the banter from rival fans. It's watching the people who built this football club become some of the loudest voices tearing it down. Roy Keane, Gary Neville, Paul Scholes, and Nicky Butt. Players we grew up worshipping, players we defended in every argument, players who actually understood what United against the world meant. And now, every week it's another clip, another viral rant, another over the top attack on United players, another pile on designed for clips, engagement, outrage, and social media algorithms. And the worst part, they never apologize when they're wrong. Roy Keane lies about Bruno Fernandes, doubles down. Scholes and Butt mock Lisandro Martinez's height, gets proven wrong, double down. Gary Neville constantly fuels negative narratives around United players because controversy sells better than actual analysis. This isn't punditry anymore, it's content farming, and today we're talking about every single one of them because enough is enough. Let's start with Scholes and Nicky Butt because what they did with Lisandro Martinez genuinely pissed off a massive section of the fan base. You've all seen the clip. Pick Martinez up and run with him. Laughing, joking, acting like he's some tiny kid getting bullied at school. Top quality analysis, lads. Absolutely revolutionary football inside there. And this is what annoys me. Not because they criticized him. Criticism is normal. Constructive criticism is healthy, but this wasn't constructive criticism. It was playground rubbish, point and laugh content, and what makes it even more ridiculous is actual football evidence completely destroys their argument. Erling Haaland has one goal against Manchester United in games where Lisandro Martinez actually played properly. One. Martinez pocketed him in the FA Cup final. Martinez helped shut him down at the Etihad. But because Haaland is big and Martinez is shorter, these clowns reduce football analysis down to ha little man. It's embarrassing, and here's what really gets me. Paul Scholes should understand this better than anyone. This is a bloke who came through United's academy while being told he was too small, too weak, too asthmatic, too physically underdeveloped. Imagine if social media existed back then. Imagine if podcasts clipped up every mistake. Imagine if legends of the club sat there laughing at teenage Paul Scholes. He would have hated it, but now he's doing the exact same thing to modern players, and Lisandro Martinez isn't some weak mentality player either. This guy has fought through metatarsal surgeries, knee injuries, ACL nightmares. The bloke nearly quit football mentally at one point. Yet instead of support from club legends, he gets mocked for clicks. And this is the bigger issue. Back in the day, criticism stayed in newspapers, match of the day, radio. Now, it gets clipped, spam posted, thrown onto TikTok, Instagram Reels, Twitter, YouTube Shorts, WhatsApp groups. The pressure is relentless, and when criticism comes from Manchester United's legends, it hits differently because Paul Scholes isn't just three lads in a pub having a laugh. He's Paul Bloody Scholes, one of the greatest midfielders in football history. His word carries institutional weight, and when you repeatedly undermine your own players publicly, you shape narratives, you poison atmospheres, you create division. That's not leadership, that's ego-driven content creation. Now let's talk about Gary Neville, and honestly this one hurts the most because early Gary Neville punditry was brilliant, passionate, insightful, authentic. You could feel the United in him. The battles with Carragher were class. The tactical analysis was good. He felt like one of us, but more than Gary Neville, he's completely different. Now it's outrage first, viral moments first, reaction clips first. Everything is built for engagement and it's exhausting. Look at how he talks about United signings now. Benjamin Sesko has a few rough touches and Neville is circling around him like a bloody vulture. Awkward, not doing good enough. Bingo time. Mate, the lad barely unpacked his bags. Meanwhile, he's got goals and assists already. But Gary knows how modern media works. Strong opinions travel farther than balanced analysis. That's the game now, and honestly Sky Sports has become addicted to it. It's not about tactical breakdowns anymore. It's not about educating fans, it's about rage bait, clip farming. Who can say the most outrageous thing for Twitter engagement? Sky Sports used to feel elite. Now half the coverage feels like Talk Sports with better cameras, and Gary Neville is right in the middle of it. The thing that annoys fans the most is simple. He no longer sounds like someone who spent his entire life at Man United. You compare him to Liverpool ex-players. Carragher backs Liverpool players relentlessly. The Liverpool media machine protects their own. United, our own ex-players line up to slaughter current players every week. And don't tell me it's just honesty, because honesty without balance becomes agenda. When United play well, where's the same energy? Where's the detailed praise? Where is the tactical insight? Where's the breakdown of Bruno's movement, or Ahmad's intelligence, or Martinez stepping into the field? Terry Henry and Carragher were doing more nuanced analysis of United than actual United legends. That's insane, and Neville has become obsessed with this impartial pundit identity to the point where he sounds harsher on United than rivals do. Fans notice it, players notice it, managers notice it. Ruben Amorim literally hinted at this modern pundit culture himself, because football media now rewards extremism. If you aren't dramatic, people scroll past, and Gary Neville knows exactly how that machine works. He's built an empire from it. The overlap, podcasts, social media clips, viral debates, everything designed for engagement, and somewhere along the line, the actual football becomes secondary. Now, Roy Keane. Jesus Christ, where do we even start with this bloke anymore? Because this has gone beyond tough standards. This has gone beyond old school mentality. This is personal. Roy Keane has an obsession with Bruno Fernandes and it's getting embarrassing. The man literally misquoted Bruno publicly, completely twisted what Bruno said. Then instead of admitting he got it wrong like an adult, he doubled down on Instagram like some pissed up hooligan outside a chippy, screaming at strangers after a 1-0 loss away against Stoke. That's the level we're at now. And what makes Keane's hypocrisy hilarious is this bloke talks about leadership like he was some flawless saint captain. Mate, you literally had public bust-ups with Sir Alex Ferguson. You ripped into teammates. You attacked O'Shea. Had issues with Fletcher. Problems with Rio. Massive fallouts with Carlos Queiroz. Ended your United career in civil war. And now suddenly you're professor of leadership? Give it a rest, man. And here's the truth that a lot of people are scared to say. I genuinely think Roy Keane is rattled by Bruno Fernandes, because Bruno is carrying this football club through one of the darkest eras while putting up numbers. Keane could never dream of offensively. Goals, assists, creativity, availability, leadership through chaos. Bruno gets kicked every week by rivals, pundits, refs and media narratives and still shows up again. And Keane absolutely cannot stand the fact fans still adore Bruno despite not fitting Keane's old school image of captain. So every week is another attack, another sneer, another rant, another not my kind of captain speech delivered like some angry bloke at a pub who's had 12 pints and wants a scrap with the jukebox. And don't get me wrong, Roy Keane the player, one of the greatest captains football has ever seen. A warrior, a monster, a mentality machine. But Roy Keane the pundit, he's become football terrorism, pure negativity, pure outrage, pure anger farming. He looks genuinely happier when United lose because it gives him another opportunity to go viral screaming about mentality and standards. And the media love it because angry Roy Keane clips do numbers. That's business. That's why this continues. Give Roy Keane a place to sit down, man. And this is the bigger issue nobody wants to admit. Modern football punditry is broken. Algorithms have broken nuance. Balanced analysis doesn't trend. Screaming does. Mocking players does. Outrage does. That's why every platform is becoming the same. Sky Sports, Talk Sports, podcasts, YouTube, Twitter. Everything is drifting towards engagement farming, and sadly a lot of United legends have adapted to that environment in the worst way possible. Instead of helping rebuild standards at the club, they contribute to the circus. Instead of calming narratives, they escalate them. Instead of protecting players during unstable periods, they throw more petrol on the fire. And fans are tired of it, because right now Manchester United need unity more than ever. Not fake positivity, not propaganda, not pretending everything is perfect, but balance. Constructive criticism, actual analysis, leadership, not endless negativity for clicks. Rio Ferdinand and Patrice Evra aren't perfect pundits either, but at least you can feel their love for the football club. You can feel they want United players to succeed. Too many others now just feel emotionally detached, like outrage merchants wearing United history as a costume. And honestly, that's the saddest part of this. A lot of us grew up idolizing these men. Roy Keane, Gary Neville, Paul Scholes. These weren't just footballers to United fans. They were symbols of standards, fight, unity, mentality. Now fans are being forced to separate the legends they love from pundits they can't stand. Because criticism is fine, but endless negativity without accountability, that's not leadership. That's performance art. And Manchester United do not need more noise right now. They need rebuilding. They need stability, they need support, and if our own legends can't understand that, then maybe their fan base has finally outgrown them. If you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you're new, and remember one thing, United against the world used to include our legends too. Now sometimes it feels like they're leading the attack.